Create urgency. If you want to persuade somebody, you can't persuade them to do something in a year from now, in 5 years from now. We don't make decisions to do things a year from now or 5 years. We make decisions to do things at this moment. If you want to persuade somebody, you have to create a sense of urgency in them that they want that thing now. I'm going to tell you a story. How many of you are in your last year about to get a job? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Keep it up high. All right? And you all, the 10 people that have your hands raised, most of you, a lot of you want to practice law. Fair deal. And some of you want to start your own business. Okay? After seeing now 7 graduating classes of graduate students, right? I was sitting right where you were not that long ago. Literally 5 years ago, I was sitting in this classroom listening to a lecturer. And I cannot tell you how many people that thought that they were doing everything right, and they were studying their studies, and they were going to class, and they were getting their grades, and they thought that they were doing the kinds of things that were going to help put them in a position to get a good job. For the next 3, 6, 9 months, nothing. No job, nobody hiring them. These are the students at the top of their class. And those same students that got the job a year in were absolutely miserable. And if they had just done, if they had followed the things that I'm about to tell you, they would not have ended up in that situation. Now, don't you want to know right now what those things are? Right now, you want to know them. If you want to persuade people, you've got to give them a sense of urgency that they've got to act on something right now. It's got to happen right now. Every morning, I swear to you, I wake up and I feel like there's a clock of my life ticking backwards. And there's something big and important I'm meant to do in this world. And I know a lot of you feel the same way. That there's something you're just meant to do while you're still alive on this earth. And sometimes it's so audacious, you're not even willing to say it out loud to another single person. And those of you that are smiling know exactly what I mean right now. Because I feel the same way. Except I feel like there's this clock ticking backwards. And every second that ticks down, I'm 1 second, I'm 1 minute, I'm 1 hour, I'm 1 day closer to missing that opportunity. And so I wake up every morning with this perpetual sense of urgency that if I want something, I need it now. I literally did not buy books or go to class. I literally never studied for a law school exam more than 48 hours in advance on my life, because I spent every waking second doing the things to line up the opportunities I wanted to have after law school. I didn't care about getting a job. I wanted to start a company. And so for me, going to class and buying books and studying for tests was all a waste of time. I didn't care. I needed every second. I needed every minute of my day to get to that outcome that I wanted. That was my sense of urgency. And I can't tell you for sure that that sense of urgency has put me in a position to run a company where 500 million people, I'll repeat that, 500 million people at some point have used my product. But I also can't tell you that sense of urgency hurt. If you want to persuade people, they have to want what you are offering now.